You might not have heard of solo art, but my next guest has made a career of it, and here he is to explain. Welcome to the show, Jeffrey Revelle.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, so this is all of your artwork, and when you
Yes.
tell me the process, my mind is blown. So what is solar art?
I use the sun outside and a magnifying glass to burn the wood on fire. I'll pencil in first, and then I'll set the wood on fire.
So like here's an example of the STL TV logo.
Yeah.
Okay, so first it was just a drawing.
Yeah.
And
just
you
a pencil.
hand drew that?
Yeah, just by hand.
Oh, you do really well just by hand.
Thank you. I've
Okay.
had like 30 years plus experience on it.
Okay.
Yeah. But
And so then from there you go outside.
yeah.
Okay.
And like the lights in here could represent the sun, but like for the smaller detail, like lettering, I'll use a standard magnifying glass, and to
How
catch
do
it
you
on fire.
how do you only burn the particular area? How do you prevent from burning like?
Well, I'll just move it along. I won't set it on fire. Just kind of move it along where it kind of etches it into the wood, and then on the background, I'll use a larger one. This is a Fresnel. And
Fresnel.
yeah, and they use them like in lighthouses. And
Okay.
on the background, it'll actually catch on fire like a 3-inch flame on that. So
And how do you put it out? How do you put the fire out?
as soon as I remove the lens, it'll stop burning usually.
Okay. Now, how did this even come about? Take us back there.
My mom seen me burn some leaves when I was a kid.
And what were you using? A magnifying
Just
glass?
just a regular magnifying glass. I guess I was bored or something, and she said to do something constructive. So my dad worked at a lumber company, and he got me some wood. And my first one was I just burned my initials on it, and then I think I did like a Hawaiian scene, like a beach scene with some palm trees. And,
Okay.
and
How old were you?
like 15 years old.
Okay.
And
So this solar art, is it a thing? Is it like a national thing, or?
I've seen it on YouTube once in a while, but I've never come into contact with
Anybody else?
that did
There's
this.
got to be more of you out there.
I
So,
hope so, yeah.
right?
I
So
hope so.
maybe a major conference is
Yeah,
awaiting
yes.
someplace in Vegas or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, the weather would be right there in Vegas. Yeah, but I've actually done it here in the winter in St. Louis when it's been like 0 degrees and it'll still catch on fire.
Is it easier like when the snow is on the ground because of the reflection? You know, it seems so much brighter.
Yeah, that would work too.
Are you always thinking about like where you can catch fire to things? Not to things, not like, but when you're outside, like this is the perfect climate or the perfect conditions to.
Yeah, it just depends on.
Oh, we have a
on
picture,
the
an
clouds.
example too.
Yeah, that's my John Wayne. All the color on there is I use acrylic paints on that, and
The shading is beautiful.
Oh,
like
thank
it's
you.
very detailed. Now, how long does something like that take? Or even this Hunger Games one?
probably total time like an hour and a half,
Wow.
45 minutes to burn it, and then to paint it just a little bit longer. But
That's awesome. There's your dog.
that's my dog Marty.
And that is actually, we have that picture here
Yeah.
on set.
Yeah.
And how long did it take for you to create that one?
Probably about 5 to 6 hours just to burn it on that side.
5 to 6 hours.
Yes.
That's huge. That's huge. So we're going to come back and you'll tell us more about the process and what you look for when you're trying to come up with these different art creations. The solo art is very amazing. So stay with us right here at STL Live. We'll have more with Jeffrey Revelle right after this break. Thanks, Jeff.